Anyway, should he be canned for loving his hand? An unnamed employee at the EPA, aren't they all, reportedly downloaded more than 7,000 pornographic files onto his government computer. And he's under investigation for watching pornography on the clock, including when an agent from the Inspector General's office came to interview him. Bet he didn't shake his hand. The worker confessed that he spent an average of 2 to 6 hours a day watching the porn while at work, going back as far as 2010. If only I could only imagine what he does at home. Maybe he works at home. He wakes up every 4 hours. He does work at home. Then he goes to work and he does porn. Anyway, 6 months later, the guy who still makes 120 grand per year, he still has a job. That's what I make in a day. Anyway, the House Oversight Committee is now asking the tough questions.
This individual spent 4 consecutive hours on a site called Sadism is Beautiful. Quite frankly, how much pornography would it take for an EPA employee to lose their job?
I want to look up Sadism. Anyway, I believe we have tape of what Andy considers to be porn.
Here we go.
The great thing is, what makes it so exciting is they never actually make it up to the top.
Can you put a bar over their faces? That's not right.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's really hurt their career in cat acting. Sam, hey, 2 to 6 hours a day. He's almost like a masturbatory Superman.
Oh, yeah.
Should it be using this for good and not evil?
I don't know how you use it for good. But, yeah, I mean, 7,000 files on your computer. Hasn't this guy ever heard of streaming a porno? Isn't that what you do?
Who downloads anything?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, if anything, this should be an ad for the computer company. I mean, this is like look at that. Look at this quality piece of machinery, you know? That's the new MacBook Pro ad campaign. It's like, look, all the porn you want, it won't break down.
I don't understand. Catherine, well, anyway, if he can waste that, you can never do this in a private company, right? Only at the EPA.
Maybe he was just doing his job, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he was just looking for signs of global warming. He said, you know what? I haven't seen any polar bears. I've watched 6 hours of porn today. There's no polar bears. Kill the pipeline, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he's doing.
I don't know. On some porn sites, polar bear means something completely different.
So does pipeline.
So does pipeline. Exactly.
Do they have to say the name of the website?
Yeah.
Sadism is beautiful. What if he was like, I wish it was a funnier name.
But it's great, though, because the politician always has to do that and screw it up.
Yeah.
They never get it right because they want to pretend
Like they don't know what
they don't know. What is this flesh bat?
I've investigated this site for several days leading up to this hearing.
He's like Asian bouquet. We're like,
what is this bouquet? Is this some kind of what is this? Some kind of bakery that scares people?
He was like, I didn't even know there were enough websites. If it's like, are you kidding me? It's like, you've been to the entire internet. I mean, come on.
there's enough porn forever.
Yeah, forever.
No, it's true. It's bigger than Wikipedia.
And that's the thing. I think this was a case of challenge accepted. I think that he was trying to see how much he could physically take on, because no person would spend all that time if it weren't to win like a trophy or just bragging rights at the end of it. That said, this is a great job to have. They're very trusting.
Yes.
They kind of let you go. They leave you be for a little while.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good place to work.
But see, the thing is, women don't do this. You don't. I mean, do women actually spend hours on pornography? They don't have to.
I don't even know what porn is. Come on.
Women don't do it in the office, though.
6 hours.
Really, I feel like that's a guy. We can do it anywhere.
Yeah,
I feel,
it's true.
You know, I'm nervous to do it at work, and I work from home. My only concern is my roommate. You know?
Did you? We couldn't use the video, but you see the video? The guy that was masturbating on a Philly bus.
Mm-hmm.
It was incredible. And he was mad. Maybe we'll do the story tomorrow. But he was mad, Andy, that the woman was filming him on the bus. He was like, what are you doing?
That's a private activity.
He's on a crowded bus.
That doesn't matter. You still have your own personal space.
Andy, do you have any tips for people watching porn at work?
No, I'm going to defend this guy. I think he probably thought he was working at the Environmental Erection Agency.
Oh, jeez.
Time to take a break.
No. We're not taking a break. I want you to languish with that horrible
I thought for
pun.
sure we'd get right out after that.
I would have to say...
By the way, I just want to say, you guys keep throwing around words like masturbation. You have no evidence that he was doing that.
That is true. That is true. Perhaps...
I've been observing research.
Exactly.
He's just a film buff.
He's a film buff. Yes. You know what? I'd rather have him do this than his job.
Better that he screw himself than screwing us,
exactly,
right, Greg?
Yeah. Spending our tax money, I'd rather have him Oh, jeez. I'd rather have him milking himself than the system.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
That's good.
Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, time to take a break. More delightful stories when we come back. Not cool. Order it now. Amazon.com. That's me on the cover floating in space like a giant planet. Oh, look at that. Two girls, two jerseys.
What?
Nobody even knows that anymore. I don't even think you can find them on the internet. Gov't.com. You can't find that video.
No, it's still there.
It is?
Challenge accepted.